Welcome back, everybody. Blueprints, day 280. It has been quite a while yet since I've last played this game, IRL. Not that you can tell, necessarily. Do I have smoothing on? I feel like my mouse is like way too fast all of a sudden. No, that's not what I'm trying to click. What am I trying to click? That seems way too slow. I don't know, it feels weird. It's been a while since I've played. Now my camera like movement feels really strange. I don't like it. So, oh yeah, there's not really any point in doing this anymore because the wishing well is full, right? So we're just wasting our money if we do that. Not that it really matters. We're freaking rich. But our goal remains the same in this episode as in previous episodes. Do we have the shrine? We do not have the shrine. We have Banner of the King. Interesting. We also moved our foundation, which I kind of forgot about. So we need the shrine. I think we should just keep rolling for shrine. Even though that's super boring. Because we still have a bunch more rooms to draft in the outer room. That is our goal. I'm kind of assuming you've watched previous episodes. If not, you're gonna have no idea what I'm talking about. But basically, we're trying to draft every room in the outer room. We did most of them. These are the ones we have left. So we're trying to find one of these rooms. But first, we need the shrine. So that we can get the monk power. The power of the monk. And to do that, we need to take the money off the table. So let's go see if we can find the shrine in the outer room. Let's see if we can find a shrine in the outer room. That's not a shrine, that's a tomb. That's not the right outer room. Also, we should probably start our clicky, because we're gonna need that whenever we do find the shrine. Oh, I forgot that I didn't have the shrine bonus, or otherwise I maybe would have done this before I pressed record. Welcome back, Blueprints, day 282. We're looking for the shrine. Looking for the shrine. Where could it be? I don't know. There's a bird and a bird and a bird and a beak. Oh, I always go there at a muscle memory, but I don't have to go there anymore. There's a house with a window and a tree and a tree and a rock and a stick and a log and a stone and a pebble and a grass blade. Can we get a shrine? We can't get a shrine. That's very unfortunate. Let's try another time. We need the shrine. If we don't have the shrine, we can't put the rooms in the outer room. And with the rooms in the outer room, we can't get the shrine. Also, I'm going to have to change the chess puzzle to night in order to put the armory in the outer room. Because we don't have any way to get armory. I'm kind of curious if you can duplicate black prints in the Chamber of Mirrors. I don't think I've ever seen one as an option, so maybe it's not a thing you can do. But if we could duplicate armory, then we would be able to get armory even without the night power. Like we could just permanently add a copy to our deck. To our draft pool. I don't think that's possible, but it could be. It could just be really rare, because black prints are rare. I assume Chamber of Mirrors draws things based on their rarity, but I'm not sure. Alright, there's the shrine. Fancy, fancy. We need 77. Also, I didn't put my mouse in the right place. We have an auto clicker because otherwise I'll get carpal tunnel syndrome. To click the stupid button 77 times. Because the developers, as, what's his name? Steve Ballmer. As our dear friend Steve Ballmer would say. He's not my dear friend, he's just a guy. A guy in a meme. A meme guy. Not a mean guy. Well, maybe he's a mean guy too, but he's definitely a meme guy. Alright, now we're just, trying to keep 30 rooms in our memory. So how many is it? 59, 17 is 49, 47, 46. There's like 46 rooms left to draft, and these, none of these is any of those. They're like all the rare rooms, some of which are going to be basically impossible to get. I'm pretty sure we did mailroom. I'm pretty sure we did wine cellar. I'm pretty sure we did boudoir. So none of these. Also, I forgot, but there's a gem in here that we can grab, which is pretty nice. I do say so myself. Patio. Patio. Welcome to the patio. Can I take your order? I'm pretty sure we did the Dave Chappelle. Did we do patio? Apparently we did do patio. I guess we can do the Dave Chappelle. We did kennel, we did aquarium. Don't have a shovel. We're kind of prematurely rushing north. Did we do garage? Oh yeah, obviously. Did we do conference room? You can tell it's been a while because I'm like, I don't know, did we put a garage? Even though that's the most important one. Coat check. Did we do dove coat? We did. Did we do security? We did. Dang it. We did all of these. Coat check. Oh, did we lose our master key? I think we lost our master key in a previous run somehow. Not sure I necessarily want to spend this gem here, but I guess it's fine. Let's start an experiment. Let's start an experiment and see what happens. Happy, 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 happy. Experiment setup. Continue with experiments. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, it's quite early on. I could probably farm this. We want stars or allowance. I don't know. Could do this. That's fine. That's fine with me, I guess. I don't know. We have almost 200 stars. We can't do the spiral anymore, so it's basically useless. Now we just need to find expensive rooms, I guess. We could also call the day in planetarium again. Maybe I put a passageway here because it's free. I only have 1 gem. We need to go back south and find more gems. Okay, we definitely don't need a laboratory here. We could draw the furnace just for the lulz. I don't really want to spend my last gem on boiler room. Do we redraw? Can I find a better free room? This is kind of rubbish if I put it here. Wait, it says Machinarium has 1 door for each mechanical room in your house. Yeah, but I don't think the doors spawn later, right? Doesn't seem like it. Let's just do this and then not go in there. Because I don't think I have a lockpick, and I definitely don't have a master key. If you have exactly 2 hallways, that's a bummer. Not that it would matter, because I'd be doubling 0 keys, which doesn't do anything. Let's... Actually, I don't want the planet... whatever. Let's just throw down planetarium so we stop drawing it. We can pick up some items. We'll get the prism key, we'll get the die. We can't open this because we have no keys. We can go south from security, I guess. Woo-doo! Did we do laundry room? Wait, have we never done laundry room? Okay. Let's just call it a day here. Because we need to test laundry room in the outer room. Continue. Let's see what it does, which is almost guaranteed to be nothing, but you know, why not? Oh no. Wompity womp womp. I guess we just do it right now, right? We do have money. Wait, can we exchange our money? We could exchange our money with our gems or keys and get like 1,000,000 of them just for fun, right? I think that would work. Okay, this obviously doesn't have power. I kind of already know that nothing is going to happen here, because why would it, right? I mean, it's a dead-end room. So let's just put in our notes, laundry room, NA. Nothing happened, as we expected. All right. Now let's launder our monies. Swap gems and coins, keys and gem. Let's do this one. Because we have other ways to get coins. We can get a lot of coins. We also have other ways to get gems, but I think having 179 gems is basically the same as having Emerald Bracelet, which is kind of nice. Also, we could, if we find a bunch of coins, we could come swap it back. But I don't think it matters. All we got to do is find one room that we haven't done before. Have we done study? We have. I'll throw down a workshop here. I think that's okay. Probably should go in here and grab whatever we find. Get a shovel. That's neato. Conservatory. Probably that's an instant yes. Quest bedroom. I don't really know if we need. I don't remember. It's kind of, upgraded rooms are kind of weird. How I listed them in my notes. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they even count as a separate thing. As far as the outer room is concerned, I assume not. That would be kind of weird. Gymnasium. This room honestly isn't that bad. We could make it more common. Has a lot of doors. It only costs 2 steps. This is common. That's fine. This is common. That's fine. Alright. Let us continue. Have we done secret passage? I'm pretty sure we have. Nook, planetarium. We could do Nook. We have no keys. Keys would be nice. We might need those at some point. Commissary is an awkward dead-end loop. I guess they're all awkward dead-end loops, and I have no rerolls. Commissary is not going to be very useful because I have 2 coins. We could do breaker box, but I don't think I care. I'm just going to grab some dice. And this is kind of pointless to pick up, but I'll pick it up anyways. Okay. We are screwing up our map quite a lot. Probably we should try to go this way and draft left, but maybe we just go this way first. Kitchen would be great if we found some money somewhere. Dining room on rank 1 is absolutely atrocious. So let's not do that. I could throw down a commissary here just for fun, but actually let's take boudoir. I like more dice. We need to find... something good. What do we have that we could lose? We're gonna lose the shovel. I don't care about the shovel. Let's go in here and see what happens. Oh, we get repellents. And a lucky rabbit foot. There's an aeroplane. We get the spiral, we get this thing, we get the picture. I do not want to come back through this room, so how can I connect to the entrance hall? Have we done Machinarium? We've not done Machinarium. But I'm more curious about this. Let's do this actually, because we can immediately go down. Let's go just see what happens if we try this. I don't think I tried this yet. You cannot use repellent on this room's floor plan. Alright, that answers that question. You cannot repel the entrance hall. Dang. I thought that would cause some crazy weird thing to happen where like there was no entrance hall anymore. But it's just a no op. They're like, nah, you can't do that, sorry. We can't think of anything to add there, so... Rip my shovel. It's kind of annoying. Wish I had my shovel still. And we didn't take Machinarium. Have we done Chamber of Mirrors? Pretty sure we did. Have we done Parlor? We haven't done Parlor. I'm gonna do it, even though it's pointless. Goodbye to my 180 gems. It was nice knowing you. That is kind of a cool strategy that you can take laundry room as the outer room, and then if you have a high allowance, you can just get infinite gems, basically. Right off the cuff. Just convert all your coins to gems. You can do it with keys too, but that's less useful than gems. Alright, let's grab ye old allowance. I don't think we need it, but we'll take it anyways. Because we are about to draft something out here, which I've already forgotten. Was it Machinarium? I spelled Machinarium wrong in my notes, I think. That was Parlor, right? This is not gonna do... Oh, this is a good way to get 4 keys, though. Maybe we should keep that as a note. Because we need 3 wind-up keys, so this could basically guarantee we get 3 wind-up keys. There are 2 true boxes. I don't know. There are 2 empty boxes. That's true. This box is empty. Okay, this is true. And then if there's 2 true boxes, this is true. That means this is false. If this is true, and this is false, then this must be false. Okay, so it just has to be in here either way, I guess. Okay, and there's nothing else really of interest going on in here anywhere. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna write for Parlor. Parlor. U-R-S-T. A way to get 2 more wind-up keys. Yeah, that might be useful later if we do the reclaim the throne thing, because I'm pretty sure you need wind-up keys for that. You need 3 of them. In theory. Alright. Let's keep looking for rooms that are interesting. Let's just click all the doors maybe, I don't know. We can put this here even though it's locked. It's fine. Probably, maybe fine. I'll take 2 keys. That seems useful. You know what? Sure. I'll take an early showroom. We have 184 gold. Also, what is this thing? Is this a refrigerator? Leave a comment if you get that reference. I will... Oh, we don't have master key and coat check. Okay, I should definitely buy this then. Tomorrow rooms. I don't know if I want that. Maybe I do. Definitely want this. Definitely want this. Oh yeah, we should try to put master key back in coat check. That would be a strategic thing to do this run. A freezer is kind of pointless, but entertaining. Yeah, let's get a coat check somewhere. You know what? I don't care about this run in the slightest, so... Actually, I shouldn't have walked in here, because I'm going to keep the master key on me. That was my impression of the dovecote noise. If that wasn't obvious enough. Aquarium costs 1 gem. That's not great. We're using up all the gems really quickly. Compass, I shouldn't have picked that up. Now we're gonna waste moon pendant on keeping that compass, which I'm not a big fan of. Oh, we haven't done office, have we? No, we've never done office. Shit. Well, that's a disaster. We don't have enough gems for it. Also, before we call it a day, we need to remember to put the master key in the code check. Otherwise, what was the point of all that? I'll take a silver key. I really want to use the silver key because I don't want to save that with my moon pendant. I don't have 2 hallways, so that's kind of pointless. I don't have a lot of gems, so this is kind of risky. But I guess we can do it. I would really love the one that gives me random resources. That would be the best experiment right now. Each time you eat an apple, gain 1 random item and set your keys to 0. I have a master key, so this is actually fine. Oh, but that was a terrible experiment to choose. Because now I'm going to screw up the moon pendant with garbage. Whatever. Wish I had a trading post today. That'd be kind of cool. I'm going to take darkroom for the doors. If you don't like flashing lights, look away. I'm going to walk slowly in backwards to get rid of this crappy light nonsense. Okay, the crappy light nonsense is done. Feel free to look back at the screen. I don't want to spend my only gem, so I'm just going to pick a random room that doesn't cost a gem. That is probably the worst possible thing that could have happened right here. Now I have no gems at all, ever. Okay, well. Try this with something to thaw door. I don't know if I can get something to thaw the door. What would it be? Isn't there a second item you can get? There's like 2 items. There's burning glass. And then like the torch. There's like a torch in the night room. Did we do laboratory? Did we do dark room? We haven't done dark room. Alright, let's log out in dark room. Could check if this door is locked just for fun. Yeah, completely pointless. Oh, you know what? That's not pointless. I got a key card that I might be able to keep tomorrow. And I get mail tomorrow. Brilliant. Alright. let's check the master key so that we finally have this back in our possession. And then let's log out in the dark room and we will draft the dark room in the outer room, which I don't even know what that means. I guess it's going to be black and we'll have to try to get utility room to turn it on. Probably, right? We got some frozen assets we're going to keep tomorrow. Not very many, so kind of pointless, but we will start tomorrow with over 200 gold. So that's nice. Dark room it is. Let's see if anything interesting happens. Which again probably requires a utility closet because it's just going to be dark, right? Alright, we start with 200 gold. Pretty cool. Let's take the compass. What did we keep from yesterday? We kept moon pendant from yesterday. I don't really want the magnifying glass, to be honest. Actually, yeah, I didn't take freezer. I took dark room. Could have made burning glass, possibly. We'd have to get courtyard to find metal detector or like patio or something. I don't know. Alright, let's see. Let's see what's out here. Dark room. Alright. Wait, is the light just off by default? I'm gonna look away. Those blinking lights. That's weird. So it's not red when you make it out here. The light is just white. I don't know if that's gonna do anything special, but I think we have to find a utility closet to power that back on, and probably it'll affect the outer room, dark room. We did make utility closet super common, so we'd have a decent chance of finding utility closet. Have we ever done utility closet in the outer room? Apparently we have. Okay. A den, a mailroom. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna take it immediately. It's probably a stupid decision because it's a dead end, but you know what? Why not? Why the heck not? Let's go see if anything happened. Let's see if the lights turned back on in the outer dark room. And maybe the fact that the lights are white will show us something different on the photos versus the red lights. I don't know. I don't know, man. It doesn't even look lit in here. It's like the lights are on, but it's all gray and weird. Yeah, the outer room has extremely strange lighting artifacts. Like, these are supposed to be red lights, but they're just white lights, but when you click the photo, it like turns red on your screen. It doesn't make a lot of sense. It's a little bit illogical. I think that's an oversight on the developer's part. Okay. Why is this red timer here? Yeah, I'm just gonna say that's a big old fat rendering glitch. Most likely. And we're just gonna put in our notes. Darkroom. NA. Lighting glitches. Darkroom is DA. Yeah, so I just put a note about the lighting glitches, but that's obviously not, it's not intentional. It's like just broken. Seemingly a bug. Alright, but we still have like 40 more rooms to try to draft. out here. Best bedroom, nook. We could do observatory. Maybe we'll get gems and keys or something. And we'll get the inkwell, right? Just remember not to click the spiral. Don't click the spiral, whatever you do. Because it will kill you. Pretty sure we did cloister Verinda outside. This is kind of an expensive room. Don't think I want to pay 3 gems for this at the moment. I think I'll take hallway instead. These are all kind of atrocious. Atrocious. How do you say that word? Atrocious. Atrocious. I don't know why saying atrocious is so difficult. What a stupid word. It's like desks. There were many desks in the room. Observatory. Coat check is a dead end. We can't do that. We could do this and get more items with our 200 stars. I really do wish the spiral disappeared after you, like, used it up or whatever, because it's kind of pointless. Can't put an attic here. Actually, we could do vegetable room. Let's do vegetable room. We have 4 more days of shrine. I think this costs gems though, right? Wasn't really paying attention. I don't think it's 3 gems. Let's do the vegetable room in the outer room and see if anything interesting occurs. Most likely it's going to be a bunch of doors to dead ends. Wow. I don't think a hallway has ever done anything interesting in the outer room. It's only green rooms and black prints that have done anything, I believe. Alright, let's go to the vegetable room and see if anything interesting occurs in the vegetable room. Also, it's like super late here. I'm really tired, if you're wondering why I'm being quieter, more lethargic than usual. That's why, because it's like freaking midnight. What? Wait. Is it just broken? I think it's just completely broken. Normally, when you go in the vegetable room, this door opens and then the other 3 doors close. I think. Or this door is open and then when you walk in, all the doors close or something. But it's completely broken. So that is yet another bug, apparently. Unless I'm missing something, I believe that's a bug. That's bizarre. Bizarre and disappointing. NA, bugged. Can't even enter the room. Yep, that's very strange. I mean, I can't do anything unless maybe if I have a key I can like unlock the door, but it wouldn't even let me click the door, so I don't think a key is gonna help. It's just broken. Like it's not programmed to do the door close thing when it's the outer room, apparently. I don't know. Seems weird. Don't know why that would be the case, but I'm gonna take conference room for the doors, even though I don't like putting it on rank 1 because I don't actually care. Pretty sure we already did conference room outside. We have done lost and found outside too, interestingly. Do I have any items? I don't have any items in my inventory, so now is the perfect time to take this. Is there anything else I could repel? We could try to repel the antechamber. I assume it's just not going to work. But I don't know. I mean, we were able to repel foundation. If you can't repel the entrance hall, surely you can't repel the antechamber either, right? That would be seemingly quite buggy if that could happen. Presumably, 'tis the case. I don't have a shovel, right? I don't think I have any items. Pool is nice, but we can't take it, unfortunately. I'll put a low-rank dining room. That's kind of fine with me, I guess. We need gems and keys real bad. I don't like putting code check here, but I do kind of want to continue the run to find something, find a room that we need. So let's take master key. I'm pretty sure we did dining room already. Did we do workshop? Yeah, we did workshop. We did lost and found. We did conference room. Obviously we did treasure trove. That's a lot more money, but it doesn't help us because we have no gems. And then we just have dead ends. I'm going to take study, even though it's a dead end. Wait, we have to go back through lost and found now. Ah, damn it. Oh, we could lose the master key. Let's pick up the magnifying glass because it decreases the chances that we lose master key when we walk through lost and found. Actually, no, I have to put this back. It's too risky because I would have to walk through there twice to deposit master key. I don't like it. I don't like my chances. Let's lose a different item that is not the master key. I've lost my magnifying glass. Whoop-de-doo. Let's take keys. I wouldn't mind taking dice, but we need keys more. Let's go this way. Courtyard. How does this look? It doesn't go north. It's probably fine. I believe we've done Nook in the outer room. Have we done courtyard? Apparently we also did courtyard and we did bedroom. Man, how do I find the rest of these rooms? Do we have a shovel? We do not have a shovel. We do have gems. I'm gonna use a key. It's probably a dumb idea, but sometimes you get keys back. I get a lockpick, which is not as good as a key. Even though it seems like it should be better, it's actually kind of terrible. We've done hallway. Mailroom. We could put a dead end here. Let's throw a mailroom down. We don't have a ton of footsteps, but I do like to come in here and check if there's like a security card or something. Have we done pool? Apparently we did the pool. Man, what do we have left? Drafting studio, drawing room, freezer, furnace. We already did freezer once. We only want to do it again if we can thaw stuff. Gymnasium, kitchen, laboratory, ladyship, lavatory, library, locker room, master room, machinarium, morning room, office, sauna, throne room, trophy room, vault, veranda, walk-in closet, weight room. I'm trying to remember the list so I don't have to visually inspect it every single time. It's hard to remember. I wish I had a sledgehammer. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit and open this and hope that there's keys in it, and if there's not, then GG. Okay, we're risking it for the biscuit again. Double risking it for the double biscuit. I knew that was a terrible idea, but I did it anyways. Alright, what is over here? The passageway does let me go north, even though it, like, completely wastes the passageway. I don't think I should put a passageway here. I think I should put a utility closet here. Also, I think I want to turn off the key card system, even though I haven't drafted security. Okay, we already did pool, we already did utility closet. I'm glitching. What's happening? Wait, we definitely haven't done terrace, right? Oh, we have done terrace. God damn, we've done all of them. We've definitely done Dave Chappelle. We've obviously done treasure trove. I wish this room had gems in it. Could do East Wing Hall just for the sake of it. Just to get us to the corner, I guess. Do we have 2 hallways? We do have 2 hallways today. We could double our 0 keys. Probably is not going to help us very much. So let's take this instead. This should give us some resources. Oh, that was a lot of gems. Not a lot of keys, but a lot of gems. Have we done corridor? Apparently we have. Have we done kennel? JKL kitchen boudoir. Not a big fan of any of these. I'll do boudoir because it gives me dice, which seems useful. And one more gem. We do kind of still need keys though. Can we lockpick it? We cannot. That is our last key. That is not great. We could take music room and get another key, but then we dead end ourselves. We could take observatory, which costs a gem. I think this gave us 1 key last time. Maybe not. I don't know. Uh-oh. I think that's the end of this run, boys and girls. I think we're toast. And I don't think I got any rooms. Did I do study? I already did study. Apparently. Gosh dang it. It's so hard to get the rest of the rooms. They're all like rooms that I made rare, I think. We do have a lockpick, so we have a tiny chance of maybe doing something. Can I get a key, please? Casino. We could also just do sauna and take extra footsteps tomorrow. You know, we have 195 gold. Let's do casino. We could possibly win some keys here. If we don't get allowance, we could get keys. It's unlikely. Usually I just lose and get red, but you know, possible to win something. Yep, red. GG. I think that's going to be the end of this run. Have we done casino? We've also done casino outside. Dang it. Okay, our lockpick saved us. I think we should do... Should we do aquarium or should we do observatory? Did observatory give us a key? I literally don't remember. Let's do aquarium. It has more doors, so maybe there's a lower chance of them being locked. And there's a key. Okay, somehow we're still surviving. We should do commissary because we have enough gems for it and it might have keys for sale. Okay, unfortunately no keys for sale. Although metal detector will help us find keys if we can survive a few more rooms. Shovel would also potentially help us find keys. I think there was a dig spot right here I'm gonna go for. Also I get +5 for going back into a bedroom, so that was kind of worth it. Let's go this way. Lockpick did not work. There's our last key again. I think attic is our best bet here. Because probably we'll get at least 1 key from the attic. I guess we should probably use the key here, maybe. Hope we don't get gold. Okay, I probably should have kept the key. We are very key bound. Oh, there's more keys over here though. We can use secret garden key and then we can dig. Okay, where's the dig spot? Dig spot's on rank 8. I don't think I've ever seen a dig spot on rank 8 before. That's kind of wild. Alright, let's go through foundation and we can dig in there. For some reason, we're having the crazy lagging hitching problem again all of a sudden. Seems like it just randomly starts happening after you draft certain rooms. No idea why. Alright, we got a key. We're at 3 keys. Not the worst thing that happened to us. Wait, where is this? Oh, I'm going west. That's awkward. Okay, that's not going to help us. Lockpick worked. We can also just call it here and pull the kitchen out and do the kitchen outside. We definitely should take the kitchen. I don't think I'm going to quite end the run here. Just because, I don't know, it's been a good run. No, we should do morning room, actually. The sale, 50% off today. Cool. Yeah, we should do morning room instead of kitchen, because that's actually way more annoying to get. Can we grab a morning room somehow? Let's do aquarium. Dinner is served wherever the heck the dining room is. I do not remember. I think it's kind of far away. We also have 97 steps somehow, so it doesn't really matter. Observatory is kind of trash. Dovecote is kind of trash. I feel like we should rotate aquarium. That seems useful. Also, we get no... Doesn't cost any steps because it's technically a hallway. And we have a hall pass. Is this, this is a secret garden room. Let's do secret garden key here. Just to get it out of our inventory and to give us some fruit, maybe. Did we throw a conference room down? Yeah, we put a conference room down here, so the fruit is kind of far away. I don't think I care about opening, Oh, I do have repellent, actually. Wait, let's open the antechamber. This is the wrong door, unfortunately. Well, I don't know. We can probably get to the left side. Let's try to get to the left side. Not, we can come back and open the other door. Also, there's a sledgehammer here. What the hell? I've never seen an item there. Maybe it's because we have a lucky rabbit foot. It increases our chance of finding items. Yeah, let's just check the corner. Check the rooms up here. We have a locksmith. I think I take that. I have apparently done the locksmith outside already. We have tons of money. Let's just buy a special key. It's probably going to be a silver key, right? Usually it gives you a silver key. Maybe if you already have a silver key, it doesn't give you one. Okay, I got prism key. It's not bad. I don't want to spend all my money in case I find something else interesting. I don't care about metal detector in the slightest. We can't use prism key here, right? Oh, it's like purple? Weird. I have a lot of aquariums. Even in my normal draft without the aquarium experiment, I have a lot of aquariums. Kind of wish I opened this antechamber door. Whatever. We will try to loop around. We have plenty of keys. We need to go north. Oh, but if we go north, we destroy the whole run. Nah, we gotta redraw this for sure. We need something that splits. Could also pull a locker room. Well, I mean, we could just go back to Secret Garden and open the other antechamber door as well, right? Let's just keep redrawing. We have plenty of redraws. Office. We have a lot of gems. Let's take Cloister. Also, if we draft a black room, this will open. Yeah, we should draft all the other directions first. See if we can get a black print. We have plenty of keys to spare. Okay, that's not a black print. Should we reroll? We could use stars to reroll. We have a lot of stars. To try to open the other... Oh, actually the left door's already open, right? Let's throw down a secret passage here. Because why not? We'll come back to that. Do we want a lab? Okay, this needs to go to the right. And then we lose the corner room, which is a little bit lame, but I think it's okay. I assume this isn't going to do anything, but I just have to try it, right? Since I ended up with the repellent this run, we have to try it and see what happens. It's probably just going to say you can't do it, right? You cannot use repellent on this room's floor plan. Alright, now we know. Nothing interesting happens. We found the basement key. Not really sure why I picked that up, but now we have a basement key. We could see if there's like an immediately gain 1 star or gain 1 allowance or whatever. Each time tomorrow run, gain 1 star. Let's do allowance. More allowance is always fun. Computer still sucks to interact with. Makes you do dumb stuff like press the down arrow key 15 times to exit. Lockpick doesn't work. Let's use a regular key, I suppose. What room do we want to put outside? Maybe the vault? Let's do the vault. I'm pretty sure I already banked my master key, right? I don't even know where code check was. For some reason it doesn't show you. Also, I kind of screwed my run here. I just dead-ended myself. But it's fine. I think I'm gonna put the vault outside, which I highly doubt will do anything of interest, but why not? Why the heck not, you know? That was a good run. I didn't even mean to make that a long run, but I mean, we have a big hole in the house, but that's fine. Doesn't really matter. Our goal wasn't to fill out the house. Probably I should have ended the recording because we're almost at an hour, so we're gonna try to make this a super quick run. We need to go check on the vaults and see if anything happens. We need to grab our mail. 1 sleeping mask and 1 coupon book. Not impressed. I probably should have secret passaged to showroom and then gotten moon pendant, and then I could have kept some of my items from yesterday. Not that it matters a whole lot, but that is why I chose secret passage, even though I never went in the secret passage. Usually I use it to get to the showroom. Alright. Oh no! Wait, we can't cancel, can we? Oh shoot, that's not good. I forgot it cost 3. Damn. Well, we screwed ourselves on that one. That was a waste of an entire run. Ripperoni pepperoni. Should have got gems first. I don't like that mechanic with the outer room. If the outer room is too expensive, it should let you cancel. That should be an exception to that rule. Because it's so easy to forget from your previous run how much a room costs. And then you just completely screw yourself over and have to like redo the whole thing. And that's no fun. Fine, I'll take the master key since you're trying to force me to. I think there's a way to exploit this, where if you take it out and put it back in every time, you get the coat check more often. Oh no, see, here's another garbage, annoying nonsense thing. What is that in there? Looks like dice and a stopwatch, maybe? Yeah, let's not go in there. Let's do hallway. We need to loop around the lost and found and not go in there. That is our new goal. Take boudoir. Give me that. Attic, nah. Gymnasium here is fine, actually. I don't mind losing the 2 footsteps at all. I wish I had running shoes in here, but I don't see any. Commissary for 1 gem is pretty much always worth it. because there's usually gems for sale in the commissary. Not sure why I bought the magnifying glass, but whatever. I'm just like spam clicking. Somehow I have a coupon book, which I guess is useful. That's not smart. We could take observatory here, but we should backtrack and find out what's in the other door. Workshop common, sure. Yep, sledgehammer, I'll take that. No qualms with the sledgehammer. We like those. They are our friend. Alright, don't click the spiral, whatever you do. Don't click Draxus the dum-dum because you will... Oh wait, I missed one. Whoopsie. What one did I miss? Is this 4 doors? Oh, Diamondus Minor. That's fine, we'll take Diamondus Minor. The vaults. I need to put a note. Vaults. Cost 3 gems. Put a note for my future self. So that I remember not to screw that up again. We have a lot of gems. We can take an aquarium here. We have a shovel. We can dig. We can find some trash. How exciting. Let's do planetarium. If we're gonna dead end, we might as well dead end on something with a lot of items in it. A brick. I don't remember that being a trash item. Not that the trash items are very memorable, but... Did we pull the master key out? We did. We have to remember to bring that back to code check. Which is kind of annoying. What the hell was that? My mouse is spazzing out. Let's use a prism key here. That could actually be bad. It could be a dead end. A boudoir or a boudoir? Do you want boudoir or boudoir? I think I'll have boudoir, Alex. Boudoir for 10, please. Give me that. I don't know if I clicked it. I tried to click it. I'm trying to click it without the animation playing. It's difficult. These are all pretty awful. We have not done classroom outdoors. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So if that's the case, we have to backtrack a long way. Put the master key back. And deal with this annoying hitching in every single door. I don't understand why this is happening. It's so freaking annoying. Why? Stop that. I hate this shit. Check the master key. Oh god, the lag is so bad, man. Why? Why can't they fix this bug? What is this bug? God, it's so awful. It completely ruins the game experience. Because the game is about walking through doors, and when every door lags, it's so painful, man. So painful. Alright, we put our thing away. Let's call it a day. Wait, do we have shrines still? We do. We have 2 more shrines. Also, this only costs 1 gem, so we should be able to immediately draft it, right? Let's see if putting the classroom outside does anything. I assume it doesn't. It probably just is a interesting way to help you get to... Actually, that doesn't help you. I would say it helps you get to grade 8 because you have an extra classroom in the outer room. But then that means you can't take schoolhouse, which means you can't get to 8. Unless you just had a bunch of classrooms in your deck already. From Chamber of Mirrors, which I also don't know if you can duplicate classroom. Maybe. Maybe you can, maybe you cannot. But let's go draft it. My assumption is it's just going to say grade 1 and not be of any interest. But we may as well try. pretty sad about the vault. I don't know what is up with the lighting in the outer room, and it's actually quite annoying how bad everything looks. Like, look at this weird, like, emissive texture. Yeah, it's just normal grade 1. I mean, it gives you an apple, but that's about it. Pointless. Let's write it down. Classroom. NA. Nothing happened. Classroom. What are you going to do? I kind of want to sort these. Oh, there's still so many rooms left, man. It's ridiculous. What is the, like, highest chance room that we have? Probably machinarium, kitchen, laboratory. Those are the main ones that I didn't make rare. Speakeasy, I don't think I even have anymore. Trophy room is possible. Some of these are going to be, like, basically impossible to draft. I might have to just start a new run. But then if I start a new run, I won't have enough allowance to pay the shrine 77 coins. Oh, we have lavatory right here. I think we just do it. It costs 1 gem, which means we can buy it tomorrow. I'm going to check the experiment in case there's an immediately, which there is. Gain 1 star. Great. Alright, I'm going to call it a day, and wait, we do have shrine, right? Hopefully. Actually, we can do this one final day because our shrine is about to run out anyways. And then I'm going to have to hard reset to get another shrine. So I will do this one day. We will put the laboratory in the outer room. We'll check if anything interesting happens, which I assume it won't. And then I will end the episode there. And we will continue grinding out the outer room experience in future episodes of Blueprints. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, because for all we know, drafting the laboratory in the outer room could be the most amazing thing that ever happened to us, and it could unlock tens of thousands of new features and storylines. But probably nothing will happen. We do get to run an experiment from the start of the day, which is always nice, but yeah, I don't think anything of particular interest will happen out here. I don't think there's any way to power the rooms in the outer room. The lighting glitch is super stupid. I saw some Z fighting too. What's up with the Z fighting on the wall? I guess it's only when you're far away. That's not Z fighting, that's like aliasing. Let's run an experiment. Is there an immediately? Each time you eat an apple? I don't care about these. I'm just gonna hard reset. Alright, well, boring episode, you know. We're just continuing our silly little thing here. We can look at our notes real quick. So, laboratory NA. We will move that down to this list. Here's all the rooms that we have checked. However many that is. And here's the rooms we have left to check, which is still way too many. 52 minus 16 is 42, 36. We have 36 more rooms to try to get. Probably half of which we made insanely rare, so they're basically impossible to ever find again. Unless we... maybe if we do Berry Picker, then we won't have the monk power, so we can't actually draft them in the outer room. That doesn't help us. Yeah, some of these are going to be, like, impossible. Gymnasium's pretty easy. Greenhouse should be alright. Gift shop, I think, requires you to get library. think this can only be drafted from the library if I recall. And I'm pretty sure I made the library super rare because we already saw all the books. Locker room we got recently. Master bedroom I almost never see. I think it's only like on the east rank of the house, or east file. Missionarium is fine, we see that sometimes. Morning room, I wasn't able to to draft. Room 8. Also, I think maybe I made the gallery super rare as well, so I'm probably never going to see room 8 or the gallery again. Solarium, I don't remember what I did to that room. Speakeasy doesn't really exist anymore because I upgraded it to something else. Throne room should be possible. Trophy room should be possible. Vault is possible, as long as we remember to get 3 gems the next day. Veranda, I don't even know what that is. Weight room we could do. We could use the furnace to get the weight room really easily. West Wing Hall we haven't drafted? Somehow I don't believe that. I feel like we've definitely done West Wing Hall out there, right? Like, that seems insane. Oh, and Armory we have to get the night power for. I also got Boiler Room. I forgot that was on the list. And Bunk Room, we got that one a bunch of times and I didn't take it. I could have done that. Dormitory I made rare. So yeah, it's gonna take forever. Forever. But anyways, thanks for watching. See you in this episode. In the next one, we will try to draft more things in the other room. Maybe. Or maybe this will be the last episode, because I don't know. Blueprints getting kind of boring. But it's fun, I guess, sort of, sometimes. See you later, everybody. Bye.